COVID-19 cases surge in Nagaland with 16 new cases of the virus reported from Kohima and Peren quarantine centers, taking the total number of cases to 371. State's Health and Family Welfare Minister says the new cases were from the 539 samples tested. The highest single-day surge in COVID-19 cases went past 17,000 today, pushing India's tally to 4,90,401. Active cases stand at 1,89,463, while 2,85,636 people have recovered. And the Supreme Court allows the Centre and the CBSE to cancel the remaining board examinations due to COVID-19 pandemic, gives the go-ahead to its scheme to award marks to students for the cancelled papers scheduled to be held in July. Well, hello viewers, welcome to this news broadcast from News and Trends, and you're watching the daily news bulletin that's coming to you from our studios here in Nagaland. We begin with the latest on the COVID-19 update from the state. Nagaland COVID-19 cases rose again with 16 new cases of the virus reported from Kohima and Peren quarantine centers. A total of 15 patients tested positive for COVID-19 from Kohima quarantine center and 1 from Peren quarantine center, taking the total number of cases to 371. State's Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangipom informed in a tweet this morning that 16 cases of COVID-19 positive have been reported out of the 539 samples tested. The minister also tweeted this afternoon to inform that 2 more patients have recovered from COVID-19. He said both patients are from Jaluki Peren. With the addition of these new cases to the overnight total and with 2 more patients recovered, active cases now stand at 209. Recoveries stand at 162 with no death reported from the state due to the virus. The health minister also tweeted to inform that the BSL-2 lab at CIHSR Dimapur will be inaugurated tomorrow. His tweet said, and I quote, "Another fulfillment of the people's desire by the state government. We are committed to work for our people even more. Cohesively, we can and we will do many great things," unquote. The highest single-day surge in COVID-19 cases went past 17,000 today, pushing India's tally to 4,90,401, while the death toll climbed to 15,301 according to the Union Health Ministry data. The number of active cases stand at 1,89,463, while 2,85,636 people have recovered and 1 patient has migrated according to the updated figure at 8 a.m. Thus, around 58.24% patients have recovered so far, an official said. Maharashtra has reported the highest number of cases, followed by Delhi, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and West Bengal according to the ministry data. In the northeast, Assam has reported 6,321 cases of the pathogen. A total of 1,290 cases have been reported from Tripura. Manipur has 1,056 COVID-19 cases. Mizoram has 145 cases. Arunachal Pradesh has 160. Meghalaya 46 and Sikkim has reported 85 cases till now. IGP Range Lima Sinap and SP Crime Manoj Kumar is addressing a press conference on the law and order situation in the state. Let's take you there to that press conference.
Till date, a total of 893 criminal cases have been registered against various UG factions, and a total of 1,238 persons of various UG groups have been arrested for involvement in various crimes like violations of the Arms Act, Explosives Act, murder, offence against the state, abduction and kidnapping for ransom, UAPA Act, Nagaland Security Regulation Act, extortion and robbery. I'll give a breakup of the figures. Against NSCN IM, we have registered 247 cases, and so far 361 persons have been arrested in the last 5 years. This is the official figure. Against the U faction, 197 cases have been registered and 267 arrests made. Against NSCN R, we have registered 63 cases, 91 persons have been arrested. NSCN YA, 198 cases and 263 persons have been arrested. Against the NSCN Kango group, 10 cases have been registered and 10 persons have been arrested. NNCFGN, 148 cases have been registered and 187 arrested. And against other Northeast outfits from Assam, from Manipur, we have registered 30 cases and arrested 59 persons. This includes arrests made by the state police as well as by Assam Rifles and other CAPFs. Out of the total cases registered in the last 5 years, the extortion case is the largest. Police researchers by scholars have shown that crime cannot be tackled by police alone without the participation, without the support of the community and the citizenry. It is only through the coming together of the police and the community that crimes can be prioritized and rooted out from society.
The Supreme Court today allowed the Centre and the CBSE to cancel the remaining board examinations due to COVID-19 pandemic and gave the go-ahead to its scheme to award marks to students for the cancelled papers scheduled to be held in July. A bench of Justices A.M. Khandiwilkar, Dinesh Maheshwari and Sanjeev Khanna permitted the CBSE to issue a notification for the cancellation of the examinations. The bench, after perusing the notification of CBSE, allowed the board to issue it and said that Class 10 and 12 exams of CBSE scheduled for July 1 to 15 will be governed by this order. During the hearing, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for the Centre and the CBSE, said that the assessment scheme will consider marks achieved by students in the last 3 papers of board exams. The Apex Court was hearing pleas seeking relief, including scrapping of remaining exams of Class 12 scheduled from June 1 to 15 in view of increasing number of COVID-19 cases. Similar relief was sought by the ICSE board as well. Both CBSE and ICSE told the top court that the results of the Class 10 and 12 board exams can be declared by mid of July. The CBSE's assessment scheme approved by the top court said that for the students of both classes 10 and 12 who have completed all their examinations, the results will be declared based on their performance in the exams. It said that the students who have appeared in the examinations in more than 3 subjects, the average of the marks obtained in the best 3 performing subjects will be awarded in the subjects whose examinations have not been conducted. The scheme said that for students who have appeared in examinations in only 3 subjects, the average of the marks obtained in the best 2 performing subjects will be awarded in the subjects whose examinations have not been conducted. The CBSE said that the examinees of Class 12 students of CBSE board will, however, have the option of either taking the exams later or to move ahead with the assessment board on their performance in the last exams. The re-exam option will not be available to Class 10 students. Nagaland Chief Minister Nefirio has said that the government has opened up a website to register all returnees for skill development training for self-employment in Nagaland. In a tweet, the Chief Minister said, as decided by the High Power Committee to register all returnees for skill development training for self-employment in Nagaland, the Labour Department, along with the Department of Information and Technology, has created joblinks.nagaland.gov.in. All unemployed people should register to enable the government assess skill sets and plan for economic sectors. The total number of global coronavirus has increased to 96,04,065, while the death toll has reached 4,89,231, according to the Johns Hopkins University. With 24,21,134 confirmed cases and 1,24,402 deaths, the United States currently accounts for the highest number of infections and fatalities in the world. Brazil comes in the second place with 12,28,114 infections and 54,000 971 deaths. The other countries with over 10,000 deaths are the UK, Italy, France, Spain, Mexico and India. The Kohima District Task Force had a meeting at Deputy Commissioner's Office chamber today. Briefing the members, Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tejawali informed the unfortunate positive case of one NHAK employee, a resident of Upper PWT yesterday. He informed that in this connection, the incident response system was activated yesterday by earmarking the containment zone of that particular area and colony as laid in the guidelines by the district administration and police personnel. The surveillance team and rapid response team carried out their contact tracing while the medical team were placed inside the containment zone to be stationed for further necessary functional tasks. Police personnel were placed at the entry and exit gates for further security and safety measures. According to a DIPR report, the meeting decided to ensure flow of essential commodities by the KMC to the containment zone, to work out mechanism for sanitization of essential commodities, vehicles, ambulance and police vehicles, and also to place thermal screening at the entry and exit gates. It was also decided that CMO Kohima Dr. Vezokolu to tie up with the colony chairman for youth volunteers in assisting the medical team and others wherever it's necessary. CMO also informed that the main objective of the medical team, led by one medical officer and staff along with Anganwadi and helpers, will be working at the containment zone to stop transmission, morbidity and mortality due to COVID-19. The meeting recommended for release of returnees for Kohima, Kifri and Twensang as submitted by the concerned medical officers of quarantine centers at Kohima to the Chief Secretary for further necessary action. Meanwhile, in view of the detection of COVID-19 positive person at Upper PWT Colony Kohima, Municipal Ward number 11, Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tejawali has defined the area and demarcated as containment zone. In order to contain the spread of the disease infection, all movement of persons, vehicles within the defined containment zone area is strictly restricted and prohibited under active surveillance. The Nagaland Job Links portal of the Labour and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Department, joblinks.nagaland.gov.in, was launched by Advisor Labour and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Industries and Commerce Imnatiba today at the Secretariat Conference Hall, Kohima. The department, with the active participation of the Information Technology and Communication Department, had developed a Job Links portal, a holistic system to align youth aspirations with the available employment opportunities in the state. He stated that on the portal, job seekers and employees can register themselves, wherein the portal will act as a platform to connect job seekers with employers in private sector establishments initially. The advisor said the portal will also soon include a registration of all who plan to work outside the state so as to enable quick assistance during emergencies or time of need. Imnatiba stated that all unemployed people, including returnees, are to register in the portal via the joblinks.nagaland.gov.in. This will enable the government to assess the skill sets available in the state and also plan for economic sectors which can be taken up in Nagaland and the kind of reskilling or upskilling programs required to rejuvenate the state economy and also provide for employment. The Eastern Sumi Students' Union ESSU, in its educational tour, has found a deplorable and abandoned school building construction at GMS Mosbo, GMS Dihilo, GMS Shevishe and GMS Kelto under SDEO Arnato and within the ESSU jurisdiction. These abandoned school buildings were reportedly sanctioned between 2010-2013 under erstwhile Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, and projects were implemented by District Mission Authority Zanabato DMAZ. The ESSU felt that these time-bound projects are meant to be completed within stipulated time, but expressed surprise as to why these above-mentioned school building projects could not be completed and left abandoned for many years together. The ESSU said it was astonished seeing the lackadaisical attitude of the implementing agency of these projects, which it said was nothing but a sabotage to education of the children. The ESSU has urged upon the concerned authority to look in the matter with all seriousness and take immediate measures in finding out the causes for the delay of completion of these projects and to ensure the completion at the earliest. That's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast, but before we leave you, here's another reminder that you can send in your videos to the WhatsApp number flashed below and be part of this venture of being a citizen journalist. Do let us know what's happening in your village, your town, your district or your locality so that we can share your videos to the rest of the viewers watching this program. Meanwhile, stay safe, practice safe health hygiene and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.